a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jamal Shorty.
Shortstop, Jamal Shorty.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Corey Dickerson is down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Aaron Altair.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Phillips is up with it. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. Trying to get him started again following the double play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Matt Adams. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, number 14. He'll take his first hacks here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Altair is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting 7th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Neil Walker. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Neil Walker.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, for Walker, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got to call the hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. Hit to short. And that's through for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marwin Gonzalez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fouled straight back. None out, runners at first and second. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. Standing in, Juan Lagares. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Brandon
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Ender Inciarte is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And another throw over. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Jamal Shorty waits on deck. And he's safe. And Walker's throw is right there for round number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamal Shorty.
Jamal Shorty.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. From the belt, the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Corey Dickerson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now a swing and a fly ball headed out toward Markakis in right, and very quickly one gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball, 1-0. hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips is there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Adams is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Number 14.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Altair will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 3-1. Here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. This is hit softly to third, but this won't get past the Gold Glover right as he spears. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The 4th inning. Second baseman.
First pitch
Neil
on its way.
Walker.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in to try it again. Gave it right. He singled his last time up.
Right.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First baseman, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Pomerantz sets. Here's the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a little tapper. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Walker has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit, and now this is bobbled in left, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Adams is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Wilmer Flores.
That's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jamal Shorty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jamal.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Digging in to try it again. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander. Josh Edgen takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So here's Matt.
The designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Stephen Piscotty.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over is Chris Medlin.
Number 63, Chris Medlin.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Medlin a look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. Neil Walker is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
1 away.
The batter,
Luis Valbuena will get a chance with a bunt.
Number 18, Luis Valbuena.
Sam Freeman is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. late that time for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Too low, 1-0. A splitter, but he started it too low as it. Arodys Vizcaíno trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits it. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Vizcaíno.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Phillips is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Striding in once again, number 14. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. The relay, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's. In there, 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the 1st out.
Now
ready once again. Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 47.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Towards second. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Here's Brandon Phillips, 0 for 1 for him here in
Brandon Phillips.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball. One. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez is there for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's Juan Lagares. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Odubel Herrera is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play. But that's a base hit. Michael Conforto will come on to pinch hit.
Number 30, Michael Conforto. Now pitching for Atlanta.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And this is low, ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He's on the move again from first. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. No problem here. One away. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
The designated hitter, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Joe Kelly takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Curtis Granderson. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. Striding in. Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder, number 11.
Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Shortstop, Jamal.
He's set. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 1-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And a double steal try here. On the ground up the middle. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Matt Adams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And that misses, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that misses, ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 14, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Nick Markakis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Softly on a line to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Here's Luis Valbuena. Now.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Ian Kroll is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Ian Kroll.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A pause and the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Gonzalez.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A.J. Ramos, 5'10" right-hander,
for the
comes
New York Mets. Number 40, A.J. Ramos.
A 1-0 delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. Walker ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Phillips has himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder
at the plate,
11.
Ender Inciarte. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jamal Shorty. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Check swing grounder to the right side. A scoop with the bare hand. And they put the tag on him for the out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up the base.
Number 10.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Matt.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right. Side. Donald Nakamura will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Donald Nakamura.
And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Michael Conforto.
Bottom of the ninth. Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ready now.
Stop number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Jim Johnson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Phillips for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, number 14. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, right fielder.
From the stretch, Nick Markakis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Luis Valbuena.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher,
Now
Travis
batting.
d'Arnaud. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope. This one falls, so he'll get another shot. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Phillips. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike one. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Jerry Familia jogs in from
the Mets.
go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Suzuki heads for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Digging in. Trying it again. Tom Gorzolani.
Jamal. Shorty. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York
Here's
Mets.
the first pitch to him.
Number 70.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding in. Donald Nakamura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. First and second now, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Set to deal on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set and the payoff pitch. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 14. He got called out on strikes his last time. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
For Atlanta, right fielder.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. Swanson is on his way home. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score. Ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Eric Goodell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Piscotty is there, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 down. Striding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nick Markakis. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 12 hits. No errors. They left 13.